Hello and welcome to Josie's Jungle Room, where everyone is welcome and we like to have fun every single day. Well, before we get started into all of the fabulous fun that I want to have in this video, I want to invite you to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I make a new video. Thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. I love it when you guys leave me comments and we do a little chit chat back and forth in the comments on my videos. It makes it so much fun to share in this hobby with you guys. Well, if you saw the title of this video, Are My Dolls Ugly? Or wait, is it Do I Have Ugly Dolls? I think I was going to do I Have Ugly Dolls? And hanging in the jungle room, cause we're hanging in the jungle room, hanging in the jungle room. This is Miss Claudette. This is Miss Claudette, my big birthday monkey from Auntie Jenny. She wanted to say hello to Auntie Jenny at Virgo Pegasus Doll Resort. We watched her video this morning, David and I, and it was so fun and cute, and we love you over there. We just wanted to say a special shout out to you, but that didn't really have to do with anything other than, oh, this is the birthday monkey or ape or whatever that is from Auntie Jenny. And I absolutely love Miss Claudette. She is so big and precious. I haven't gotten another outfit for her yet. She's a big girl, as you can see. She could probably wear mommy's t-shirts, huh? You could probably wear one of my t-shirts. But I thought she kind of matched really nice with me today. So I thought I would open the video with her big, beautiful, soft, cuddly self. She's so precious. She's kind of like another mom to the babies here in the nursery. She really has been a huge help rendering up all the kids and help keeping them fed and giving them bottles and doing all of the things. So it's been an amazing blessing to have her here in the jungle room. But besides talking about if my dolls are ugly, I also want to talk about a couple of tags that different people in the community did. I was going to do one. Well, Becca from Becca's Happy Place, she didn't actually do a tag. She did like on one of her Rocking with Becca videos, and it might have been like, I don't know, several weeks ago. Time flies, you guys, okay? But I wrote down all the questions, and when I had time, I was going to do it because I knew it would take me a little bit longer to answer the questions that were in that tag, or whatever you want to call it. She said it's not really a tag, but if you want to do a video, just tag her in the video so she'll know to watch it. So it's a bunch of questions about your collecting style and stuff. And then yesterday I watched a video from Leisha at Binkies and Blankies Nursery, and she did a tag, and she didn't really call it a tag either, you know what I mean? She just did some questions, and I'm not sure if the video was from yesterday, but yesterday is when I saw the video, and some of the questions were similar to the ones that Becca had in hers. And so I wanted to do her questions too. So I'm going to do like a combination of all of the questions, and I'll tell you who placed the question so you know if you want to go. Both of the videos that the ladies put up are really, really good. And once I post this, I'm going to try to figure out how to add links to both of the videos. So if you guys want to watch their videos and join in doing the answers to the questions yourself, or just to see what their answers were. I like these kinds of videos with all these different questions about people's collecting and things like that. So I thought it was really fun. So joining in on Becca's and on Leisha's. And then about the ugly doll thing, that comes from a post in a Facebook group that I'm in. And I'm not going to say the name of the Facebook group because it's actually a really nice Facebook group. I love the group. You know, it's not a bad thing, but it was kind of like the post took me back a little bit. The question was, what is your favorite sculpt and what is your least favorite sculpt? And so people were putting in what their favorite dolls were and, you know, what their favorite sculpts were. And if you're new to the community, sculpt is like the kit. So each doll has a kit or a face that's made by an artist, and then people create that doll in the way that they see. So they can create it with, you know, blonde hair, brown hair, tan skin, darker skin, light skin, freckles, you know, however they see it, blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, you know, and so all the dolls can look different, but it's the same sculpt. So basically the same facial structure and the same limbs, etc. And a lot of people were putting in some dolls that I have in my nursery as their least favorite dolls. Like a lot of people put that in as their, I'm looking for my sound machine. Wah, wah, wah. I'll just do it because I dropped it. Claudette, you're too big. Claudette, you're too big. But they were putting in some of my favorite dolls in my collection as the ugliest, least favorite dolls. Like, and they were going in the comments talking about different things about the dolls that they didn't like. And some of these are my favorite dolls. So one of the ladies commented in there and was like, I'm scared to post my dolls now. I thought every baby was gonna be okay in this group, and like, should I continue to post my dolls here if people think that they're ugly or whatever? And it was just like really funny to me because I don't know. I mean, I would definitely say I'm partial to certain sculpts, and I'm not, you know, the hugest fan of every single doll, but I I don't know. I just thought it was really funny that a lot of my favorite dolls are on the least favorite list. So I'm going to talk about which dolls in my nursery are on the least favorite list. But they're some of my favorite dolls. I mean, honestly, you guys, I love all of my dolls. You guys already know if they're in my nursery, I love them. You know what I mean? Like, I really, really love them. But let me show you one that kept popping up over and over. And you guys know these are some of my favorite babies. This is little Zariah, and she's a Levi. Little Zariah, the Levi was one of the least favorite. Look at how adorable my girl is. Little Zariah, she's on fire. Yes, I was like, what? The Levi? Now, okay, I'll be honest. The first time I saw a Levi, I wasn't like, oh, wow, that's my favorite doll ever, you know. It did grow on me, okay? Let me bring her closer so you guys can see her details. I'm sure you guys all know what the Levi looks like, but look at how precious she is. She is so sweet. Part of the reason that she's so fabulous is the way she cuddles and the way she snuggles. And I love her little lip, the way that she's sleeping and just holding her little lip like that. She's just so precious to me. I absolutely love my little Zariah. I love her so much that I got a twin sister for her. Let me show you her. I'm sure you guys have seen all of these babies because these are babies that I show often. But it's little Zeandra Merlot. Look at little Zeandra Merlot. She's also a Levi. So cute. How can you not? I mean, she is gorgeous. Now, people always ask what this is. This is a, oh my gosh, I totally forgot now. Is it a hemangioma or a, yeah, hemangioma, I think, that she was born with at birth. But it's just a birthmark, and, you know, hopefully it'll fade over time. But I just think it's so cute on her. So cute and precious, and look at her soft little blonde hair. She's so cute. But I love this sculpt, and the way this sculpt cuddles is beyond, you know. The legs are just so snuggly, and I wonder if the people that say that it's not their favorite or that they don't like this doll, maybe because they've never held one. She's fabulous. Fabulous. Seriously, the way she snuggles and the way she cuddles is just so amazing. She's just so sweet. And I was like, oh man, you know. The other one, this one I could not believe. Several people said this one too. Little Tink. Little Tink from Bonnie Brown. I'm like, oh, Levi is from Bonnie Brown also. Little Tink. People say that she's their least favorite sculpt. I was like, what? That is so crazy to me. Look at how cute she is. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's no way. There's no way. She is so gorgeous and precious. I love this baby so much. She's just the sweetest little cuddler, and I love her little face. I love that mine has beautiful brown eyes. She was a gift from Gina at Little Midwest Reborn and Dolls to me. I absolutely love this baby. Love, love, love her. And people were saying she was their least favorite. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. One other that I also have in my collection that they said was their least favorite was Laura. I'm like, Laura? No way. No way. The Laura? She is fabulous. These are some of my favorite dolls, not just in well, in my collection. It's really hard to say because I love my babies so much, but really, this Laura, the way her hands are, they are amazing. Just the way I'm gonna change this one actually as part of this video because she came in a box opening from, this is also from Gina at Little Midwest Reborns and Dolls. She had a box opening with this gorgeous outfit that I absolutely love. Now, right now she's in her warm little sleeper jammies. I've changed my babies into warm little sleeper jammies because it's cold here in Minnesota and they get chilly. They get chilly. But look at this baby. She is so cute and sweet, just sleeping away. And the way her hands and her legs also curl so fabulously. And you can kind of hold her little hand. The way it moves when you change her, which I'm going to show you guys in just a minute when I change the camera position around to do the change with her. But I was like, no way. And I used to have 3 Lauras. I have still my Andrea Grace here. She is fabulous as well. Well, I'll just pick her up and show her to you guys. She is gorgeous too, aren't you, little mama? This one I named after my granddaughter. She looks a lot like my little granddaughter when she was a baby. Little Andrea Grace. This one I adopted from Mandy at Mandy's Cuddlebug Nursery. But really, I mean, the sculpt is amazing. All the details in the hands and the legs and the thighs. I mean, just everything about this baby is so sweet. And look at how pretty she is. She's so sweet and just peacefully sleeping here. I mean, beyond. I was like, wow, I was shocked. And again, I think I mentioned that there was a gal who was like, should I continue to show my babies on this page because people seem to not like those dolls? I'm telling you, all of the dolls that were on the list of the least favorite or the sculpts that people did not think were that cute, I loved all of them, you know. But you know, I'm a doll lover. I love all kinds of dolls, just every kind of doll that you can think of. And I'm going to be showing you some different dolls because of the tag that we're doing that I have in my collection. As you can see behind me, I have 14-inch dolls, 18-inch dolls, Barbie dolls. I love all kinds of dolls, you guys. And I don't know. I just was really surprised. But I hope you guys still enjoy seeing my babies on my channel. Maybe the people who watch me don't think that those are their least favorite dolls, if I can talk today. But yeah, I just was really surprised. So I did want to show you little Joodles here because little Joodles hasn't been on for a while. And she's just sitting over there looking so cute in her little car seat. Look at little Joodles, aka Joodles Doodles. That is from Dax at Encrypted Angels Nursery. She thought when I introduced her that I said her name was Doodles. Her actual name is Judith Ann, but I call her little Joodles. And she thought I said little doodles. But I was like, that's so cute. So it's Joodles Doodles now. Isn't she cute in her little sleeper jammy? She's wearing that big old huge headband that I didn't want to put on my preemie baby, but I think it looks good on her. She's more of like a newborn size, beautiful little precious one. But I am going to hold her and I'm going to start these tag questions, okay? And then we'll get into changing my Laura into the beautiful outfit. And I'm actually going to change little Tink, who I actually named Stephanie, aka Teeny. I'm going to change her into an outfit to match with Laura, who I actually named Nini. I guess I haven't been saying their names. I named her Renee, aka Nini. And I'm going to put them in outfits that match because they both came from Gina's nursery at Little Midwest Reborns and Dolls. And I have an outfit that kind of looks similar in color. And I was like, that would be cute to do. But let me get started. So the first question, this is from Becca. What type of dolls do you collect? And then the first question from Leisha was also, what type of dolls do you collect? The exact same question. So I already said that I collect, any kind of doll that I see that I think is cute, I will collect. Like right now, certain ones, would you say collect if I only have one of them in my collection? I have one Annette Hempstead doll. I have one from Cracker Barrel. I haven't even shown her before. I'm looking at her right now. I have some porcelain dolls. I have some Rainbow High dolls. I have one Rubens Barnes doll. I'm looking at her right now. I have Ashton Drake dolls. I have Cabbage Patch dolls. I have vintage dolls. I forgot what those dolls are called. I'm looking at them. I have a couple Marie Osmond dolls. I have Paradise Galleries dolls. I have Reborns, and I have replica Reborns, and I have, I said Ashton Drake, right? Oh, I have Lee Middleton dolls. I have Hearts to Hearts dolls, 18-inch dolls. So I have Our Generation, American Girl. I have One Healthy Roots doll. Just any kind of doll that I can think of. If I see it and I can afford it at the time and I have room for it in my nursery, which we know we can always make room. There's always room for one more, right, guys? I love them all. I was actually going to show you a couple of new dolls that I have that are different types of dolls during this segment of the video. So let me put down little precious Doodles. Isn't she the cutest little thing? Little Doodles. I'm going to just set you right here, Mama. I'll set you right here. And I'm going to grab, I have a new Cabbage Patch, you guys. I love the Cabbage Patch dolls. You guys know my favorite is Miranda Catherine, my big Cabbage Patch dolls. But look at this little sweetheart. Now, I had this outfit. This is a little Cabbage Patch outfit. Isn't this gorgeous? Seriously, this bonnet is everything. Like, so pretty. It's like a gorgeous, fabulous christening type outfit with all these little, it's silky, and it has like the design of bows in there, and then it has these pretty little blue flowers all over it with the matching little headband. It even has a little white dress underneath that, and little booties and a little diaper cover. It's like the whole gorgeous set, and I've had this set for some time, and I was looking for a baby that I could put in this set. I wanted a bald baby, and I didn't care the color of the skin or the color of the eyes, but I think the way that this has really pretty blue eyes really brings out the blue in this outfit. I think she's so cute with her totally bald head, because I didn't have any totally bald cabbies. And look at, she came with this passy, but under the passy, look, a cute little smile. Look at how gorgeous she is. She is so cute. I was so excited to find her, especially with this gorgeous purple and pink passy, because I didn't have any that actually took a passy. So I was so excited to get her. I do collect Cabbage Patch. You know what? I actually do have a book. You guys, I have a book that tells exactly how many, because I was going to say, I don't know how many I have, but that's a lie. I do. I mark every single doll I have in this book. Not my Barbies, but everything besides like Barbies and Rainbow High Fashion dolls. I don't have all of those counted, but I actually have 20 Cabbage Patch dolls in my collection currently. for the final countdown. So I have 20 Cabbage Patch dolls, and she is the newest one, and I think she is so, so cute. I've had her for maybe a week or two, and for some reason I haven't been able to decide on a name for her. All of my other cabbies have names, but I just keep looking at her and I'm like, maybe Ruby, Ruby Blue. I did have a doll named Ruby Blue a while ago. That keeps coming to me. So you know what? Her name is Ruby Blue. Little Ruby Blue, your little cabbie niece. But I love the Cabbage Patch dolls too. There was another doll I was going to show you. This is the only 18-inch doll at this time in my nursery that I haven't shown you. She is the newest one in my collection, and she is so pretty. I did not have her. She's an Our Generation doll or an OG doll. Those are sold at Target, and she is the May, M-E-I. These dolls' eyes open and close. I love my 18-inch dolls. And right now she's just in a comfy jammy because she was cold when I got her. She didn't have clothing on. But now she's fully dressed. She's got her panties and a warm nightie. And look at her little purple fuzzy slippers. She's so beautiful. I was really, really excited to add her to my collection. So she's part of my 18-inch doll collection. And I can tell you how many 18-inch dolls I have too, because I do have it in my handy dandy book here. Let me see. I have 30 18-inch dolls for the final countdown. So 30 18-inch dolls, and she is number 30. But I absolutely love these dolls, you guys. I love to dress these dolls. I do, well, this will go into a question that's going to come up later. Maybe I could do it now. Let me see. The question is, okay, well, we'll go into question 2. This is from Becca. What is your favorite type of dolls? What is your favorite type of dolls? That's from Becca's questionnaire. My favorite type of dolls is the baby dolls. I definitely love the baby dolls. Baby dolls is any kind of baby doll. Like that is a baby or toddler size, any that like lifelike doll is what I would say. So whether it's from Ashton Drake, Paradise Galleries, a reborn doll, a replica reborn doll, my favorite type of dolls are the lifelike baby dolls and toddler dolls. I really, really love them. But even like to cuddle and things like that, it's definitely the baby dolls. But I love all kinds of dolls, you guys. Whenever I see a new kind of doll or a doll that I don't have, like I said, when I saw her, I was like, oh man. There's one that I would love to get of the Our Generation that has really big dimples, and she has a different set eyes. You see how this one has different eyes? She's supposed to be an Asian doll, this girl. And the one that I'm thinking of, I'm not sure what ethnicity she is, but her eyes are different. They're not just the standard eyes of the basic doll. And she has huge dimples. And I'm like, one day I'm going to get that one too, because she's so pretty. I love all of the American Girl 18-inch dolls and all of the Our Generation. There's also one at Walmart. Theirs are called My Life dolls or My Life as dolls. I don't have any of those in my collection at this moment, but there's a really beautiful Asian one of that collection that I would love to have too. She looks very, very pretty, and she just looks a little bit different than the other dolls, and I would love to have one of her. Guys, I could go on and on with what I would love to collect, because I love to collect. I like to have all of the things, all of the different things that there are to have. The next question from Becca: do you role play? What do you do with your babies off camera? So that's what I was going to go into with this one. Do I role play? I mean, yeah, I guess so. I do talk to my dolls, like I'll just be in here. This is my dolly room, if you can't tell. I'm just showing you a little corner of it, but this whole corner over here is full of dolls, and I have a bassinet and some cribs, and then this whole corner over here is full of dolls, and then I have it all full of clothes and their hair bows and their bottles and passies and all of that stuff. And I just come in here and pick up a few dolls, and I'll put on either a show that I'm watching or my dolly friends on YouTube and watch the videos while I'm just in here playing with my dolls and changing their clothes and hugging them and doing their hair. Like these 18-inch dolls, I wouldn't say I role play with them specifically. Kind of, though, I guess. I mean, I do talk to them and tell them they're pretty and brush their hair, and I like to do little different styles with their hair and change their little outfits. And I mean, I'm always messing with my doll, you guys, every single day. I don't make a video every day, you know, like I guess some people just do like things with their dolls on camera. That is not me. I'm always doing something with my babies. I bring a baby to work every day. I know I've said that before, but so this is my normal work day routine. In the morning, I'm going to put you down, little May. I'm going to put you down, little May, and I am going to grab, who wants to be in the video? Who wants to be in the video? Let's see. How about oh, I'm going to show you guys next time. How about this little guy? It's itty bitty little Cruz. Itty bitty little Cruz. Look at how cute he is in his little fox jammy. Oh, he's just a itty bitty teeny little. I think he's 16 inches. Just a precious little boy. And he has his little sister who I'll show in a minute. He didn't have his little hat on because it's a very dark hat. It's a very dark colored hat, so I only put it on when I'm showing him or when I'm going to take pictures of him, but I leave it by the outfit because I think it looks really cute with his little outfit. Look at how cute he is, little Cruz. But what was I saying? Oh, okay, my routine. In the morning, I wake up like everybody else. I make my bed and I put dolls on my bed. You know, the dolls that I put on the floor for the night on a blanket in my room, because a lot of babies are in my room. All of my silicone dolls are in my room. Many of my toddler dolls, like I have 4 that I keep on the shelf in my room, and then I have 3 18-inch dolls that I keep on my dresser, basically, in my room. And then I have some dolls that lay on my bed. Like currently my Pickles is always there. And then all of my silicone dolls are in there. Anyway, so I arrange them on the bed. And then sometimes I'll pick which doll I'm going to bring the day before. Like if one of my coworkers suggests or requests a specific doll, then I'll bring that baby into work. Or like last Friday, one of my coworkers actually suggested, hey, let's have a Pika play date. So we did a Pika play date where we all brought our Pika dolls, and that was so fun, you guys. Thank you so much for all the comments you left on the pictures. My friend Lila, the one who has Esquisitella, isn't that an extra name? She's super extra too, you guys. Oh my gosh. Lila is extra to the, no, I'm just kidding. She's great. She's a great coworker and fun, but she is extra. She knows it. She knows it. And she took all those photos that I was able to oh, I don't even know if I posted them. I think they posted them and tagged me in it. Guys, I'm not that good at, like, if I'm making videos, I'm good at making the videos. And then, you know, I'll keep making videos. And then when I start posting, then I continue posting pictures, which I love to do both, but it's hard to keep up with doing both at the same time. You know what I mean? So usually like I'll do good with the pictures for a while and commenting on other people's pictures, because I do love to look at you guys' pictures of your dolls. I mean, that's just part of the fun of the hobby, is going online and just scrolling through and seeing everybody's beautiful babies. It's so much fun, and being in the groups and hearing the little chats that are going on and things like that. But she made all those pictures, and she did a really great job taking pictures of all of our babies together, and she called it like a little photo shoot, and it was just really, really fun. So if somebody hasn't requested a specific doll for that day, usually I'll just pick it in the morning, unless, like, you know, there's a specific doll that I want to bring. I'll pick it in the morning. My husband wishes I would pick it at night, to be honest, because sometimes I'm like almost late to work because I'm messing around with my dolls in here in the morning. But it's so fun. Like, I get to pick one and pick what they're going to wear. And then I make sure that I have a bottle for them, that I have a lovey for them, that I have a passy for them, that their blanket matches their outfit. And then I wrap them all up and we head out in the car. So I'm holding my baby while we're driving to work. It's just some alone time, one-on-one with that baby. And then when I bring it to work, I have a little corner of my desk that I set my blanket down. I always have Seymour, my little white cat. I don't know if I've shown him lately, but I have him, and he is like a pillow for all of my dolls to lay on. Or if it's a toddler, they can sit. Oh, you don't want your hat on, Cruz? He doesn't want his hat on. He doesn't want his hat on. Okay, baby, you don't have to have your hat on. But so I set it up in the corner and I prop up them with their bottle and their lovey. If they're a silicone doll, then I bring a little powder and things like that in case I need to powder them. And what else? Oh, if they have hair, I bring a brush, so I can fix up their hair once I get them out. Because sometimes I'll have a hat on them if it's cold outside, like I'll put a jacket on them, just like it's a real baby and I'm taking the baby to daycare or something. And then when they're at my desk all day at work, if I have time, I'm always looking at them when I go to my desk, and just having them laying there and I can look over and see my baby chilling, relaxed, even if it's a crazy busy day, it just brings me comfort, just seeing them there, and a sense of fun and joy. Now his head is cold. You're such a fusser. You're such a fusser. He said his head is cold and now he wants his hat back on. But it just brings me a sense of fun and joy in my day, seeing my baby laying there. And then if I have time, I'm going to grab his sister. Now his sister's fussing. Oh, mama. She's being Crystal. Her name is Crystal, but she's being little Miss Crystal now. Look at her. Look at how cute she is, my little sweetheart. She also has her little fox jammy on. Such a little, oh, she's so tired. Look at how she just fell on mommy's shoulder. But just a sense of fun. And then like I've said before, we do virtual visits. I'm a medical assistant at a doctor's office, so when we have virtual visits that I can do, I'll just grab my baby here and have my baby in my arm and be on the phone, because I have a headset that I put on when I'm doing virtual calls, and I'm like, hello, this is Josie at blah 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 blah. I'm calling to get you all prepared for your visit with the provider, blah, 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 and I'm just holding my doll and typing in the computer just like this. And, it's just fun. It just brings fun and joy and happiness into my life in the middle of the day at work. And then when it's time to go home, this is the best part. I get to pack up my baby's things and wrap my baby up in the blanket. If they have a little jacket, I put their little jacket on and get them all snuggled up and wrapped up and ready to go home. And then riding home in the car, I get to hold my baby. Now, if you do drive in the car with your baby, you can see I have a car seat back there, but every day I don't bring the car seat and take them in and out and all that, I just have the baby in my arms, but I just make sure that the baby is low. So if we drive by a police officer, they're not going to think that it's a real baby and pull us over. That would be horrible. I want to hold my baby like this sometimes, and snuggle and cuddle, but you can't do that in the car. That is not a good idea. So I just hold my baby more down like this so they can't be seen out the window. But I enjoy that time with my doll. And then when we get home, usually, it's dinner time. My husband is hungry. He's always hungry as soon as we get home. Aren't you, baby? It's true though. He does not play about his food, okay? He wants to eat. So we take turns cooking. He really is an amazing help with that. But when we get home, then I go ahead and usually start dinner. And we do a lot of prep the week before, like on the weekend. Like Usually we'll bake a lot of chicken on Sunday. That way we have the meat already made for the week, for at least 3 of the days. And usually I'm off Wednesday, so I can do something else then, and we'll do quick meals. But it's never like a super fancy meal or anything like that at dinner. We just whip something up like a salad with the chicken on top of it, or chicken with potatoes, or a chicken sandwich. We do a lot of chicken, you guys. We love chicken. We love chicken over here. But so during that time, whichever baby that I had with me for the day, either I'll bring them upstairs and put them on the bed, or I'll lay them on the couch while we're taking care of all of what we need to do. And then when it's time for relaxing, after eating, cleaning up from dinner, taking a bath and showers that we do, I'll grab a baby and we hang out and watch TV together. My husband is there. I try not to put the baby in between the two of us. He'll be like, and especially like, okay, so he likes to sit in a chair when we come back upstairs after being downstairs, and I'm laying on the bed already. And so I'll have the baby like this laying on the bed. And then when he comes to lay down, he'll look at the baby and he'll be like, "This isn't going to work for me, baby." Isn't that what you say? He'll be like, "This isn't going to work for me, baby." So I either need to move the baby to the other side so that, he gets attention too, or I'll put the baby down. And wrap the baby up and put the baby down in a blanket for the night. But that is my weekday. So they're always a part of my day, every day. And it just makes my life fun. I don't know. I just really, really enjoy it. It just makes it fun. And yeah, it's just fun. A lot of fun. I don't like sit and pretend like I'm feeding my baby every day. I do enjoy doing that, especially with my drink and wet dolls. I love the drink and wet, but I don't do it every day. And I'm sure it's not good for the doll. Like, the doll will wear out faster if you were to do it every day. So I just do it on occasion. And I'm going to make a video with my birthday baby. I've never even shown. I'm going to like probably do a bath and a feeding and a changing and all of that with that baby in an upcoming video. Riley, my beautiful birthday baby. But that is my general day. Now on the weekends, it really depends what we're doing. We run around a lot on the weekends. So usually if we either go shopping Friday night or Saturday morning, and then we run around, and most of the time I bring either a baby or a plushie in the car with me, just to, again, have some one-on-one time with that one doll, and I'll just hold them while we're driving around, going from here to there, whatever we're doing. But I don't bring the doll in with me to most of the stores. I will on occasion, and I do enjoy doing that, but just like when you have a real baby in life, a live baby, it's easier to shop without the doll. It's easier to shop without the baby. There's more room in the cart. You don't have to worry about anybody messing with it. I even wear like one of those strap-on purses, so I don't have to even carry a purse. I don't like to carry anything if I don't have to when I'm walking around shopping, because I am all about the shopping. I love shopping, thrifting, garage sailing. That is another passion in my life. So I really, really enjoy it. And I do enjoy bringing a baby around, but oftentimes I'm more focused on the actual shopping. So what I do, I'll wrap my baby up in a blanket and then cover it and put it in the back seat, or tuck it in the corner of my seat until we come back out. And then I pull it back out and I say, "Are you okay?" Like, if it's really cold, I'll be like, "Oh, are you going to be okay, Mama? Don't worry. I'll wrap you up really tight and snugly, and Mommy and Daddy will be right back." I mean, I'm silly like that all day with my dolls. I love it. And then again, the same thing when it's time to watch a movie, when it's time to relax in the evening. I've always got somebody, I've always got somebody, even if I don't necessarily have him in my arm, which most of the time I do, but sometimes I'll just have pick one and just have it laying there by me on the blanket while we're watching TV. I just enjoy having them around me all the time. They just bring me a sense of comfort and peace, and just looking at them makes me happy. They're just so cute and beautiful, and I just I just love my dolls. But usually it's some type of a baby doll. I do sometimes bring my 18-inch dolls around too, though. I really, really do enjoy them. And sometimes I just like to spend time with one of them and put them in pajamas and then get them dressed for the day. Sometimes I bring those to work too, because I love all of my dolls. They're just really, really cute and really fun. And some of them, some of my 18-inch dolls I'm a little more attached to than others. Um, but I love all of them. I love all of them. Okay, let's see. What is the next question? And I'm going to grab little Judels again because she's looking at me like, hold me, mommy. Hold me. Okay. Okay, baby. The next question is, oh, what dolls have you collected in the past? This is from Leisha. What dolls have you collected in the past? And then her next question was, do you like and or did you like and or play with dolls as a child? So these two, I'm going to grab a different doll. Let me show you Doodles really quick, just since I teased it. But I'm going to show you my Emily. This is a very precious baby to me. Oh, one of your shoes fell off, Mama. We'll just pull the other one off. What the hey? This is a sweet, precious baby. I've had this baby since I was 2 years old in my life. She is a very, very, very vintage baby. And I've had her my whole life. Now, when I left Minnesota and moved to Texas with my husband, she's the only doll that came with me and I was able to bring. And he actually didn't like this doll at all. He was like, because I used to always have her like laying, I had a stroller or a carriage. It was like a little old-fashioned wicker carriage that I got when I was a little girl one morning for Christmas. And it was one of my favorite Christmases ever. I just was running up and down with that stroller everywhere. I love that thing. But it was really cute. And I had her on display in the stroller all the time, wrapped up with blankets and stuff. My sweet little Emily, her eyes open and close. And as you see, she has really pretty, they're kind of like greenish blue eyes, like light, very light blue. She's been through a lot. She's been through a lot with me my whole life. But when I met my husband, he didn't care for her. He was like, keep that thing wrapped up in a blanket in the closet. So I did for years. Years. I would take her out and hold her and check on her and make sure that she was okay, but she stayed in the closet. And then I don't know, she's just so sweet. She is, I think, a composition doll, or I forgot what they call what kind of doll she is, but I have pictures of myself holding her when she was little. She was a gift to me from my grandma and my aunt. And I don't know, she's been with me my whole life. But now I get to have her out because he's used to her now. Okay, he was a little freaked out about her earlier, and he's used to her now, and he realizes how precious and special my dolls are to me. When we met, he always got me stuffed animals and things like that, and he was okay with the stuffed animals, but the dolls honestly creeped him out a little bit at first. But now he's totally understanding, and he likes the dolls okay. Do you like the dolls okay, baby? I don't know if you guys can hear him. He's in the other room, but he's fine with it now, and I have this whole room full of dolls, and they're always in his life every day too, because they're in mine and we're always together. So he gets to enjoy them too. And sometimes he'll hold them a little bit and look at them or say they're cute. Or if I put a little outfit on them, I'll show it to him and he'll say, oh yeah, that's cute, or that's a bit much, or whatever. But he enjoys it with me too. So Or I think he just enjoys the fact that I'm enjoying it. But, you know, it brings joy and happiness into my life. And you know what they say? Happy wife, happy life, right, baby? So anyway, she is I loved her all my life, and I loved dolls all my life. I collected all kinds of dolls. One of them that I recollected was this one. So I had this doll, and her name was Sarah, and it was this exact doll. She's a Vogue doll. This was my favorite doll growing up. My cousin's name is Sarah. I only have one, well, I have two girl cousins, but one of them is like 15 years older than me, so I wasn't as close to her. But my girl cousin named Sarah was the one closest to me, and this was the doll that I had, and I named her after her. Now, I did recollect this doll, so this is not the original one, but I love her too, my sweet Sarah. She had well, she has open and closed eyes too, for one. I really like that. And she had this crying thing in her tummy, so when you did her like this, she would make like a little cry sound, and I love that. But this one, when I got her, the foam inside of her was really it seemed kind of icky. So I took her all apart, washed her whole body, and then put in just some soft fluff so she could be sweet and cuddly. So this is my Sarah that I recollected as an adult. This is the only doll. Oh, and a Cabbage Patch doll that I named after the one Cabbage Patch doll that I had. We didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up, so I didn't have a ton of dolls, but I had dolls, you know, and I loved the dolls that I had. So I had her. I had one that was like, I think she was called Snuggles. I got her for Christmas. You pulled a string, and she was yellow with red hair, and her body would snuggle up like it was kind of a cute little doll. And like if you held her, it felt like she was like curling up against you kind of. And then I had a doll, Barbie dolls, a lot of Barbie dolls. I remember when they came out with the first brown haired Barbie doll, and I was so excited about that doll because all of the other dolls always had blonde hair, and I was like, I want one that looks like me, you know. So I was super excited about that doll. That was one Christmas, and I also got a Ken that Christmas, so that was super exciting to get a Barbie and a Ken, you know, together. And I had a couple strawberry shortcake dolls. I think I had one strawberry shortcake and one blueberry muffin that I got one year for Christmas. But I loved all kinds of dolls, just any kind of doll that somebody would get me, you know. But I wouldn't say I collected because, you know, I didn't have money to collect anything. The only thing I collected, I did collect stickers though. I did collect stickers. I had a huge sticker book that I loved. Lisa Frank was my favorite stickers. And I had a whole book all full of all kinds of stickers. Whenever I would get any extra money, because I would babysit other kids in the neighborhood and things like that, I would go down to, there was this little shop like 2 blocks away from our house that was like a fancy little gift shop, and they had all the pretty stickers, and I would go spend my money on stickers. So yes, I I love dolls my whole life. Um, I just wasn't actively playing with them, but I was actively playing and always had plushies. Always, always, always. And I still do. I still do. I have a whole Build-A-Bear collection, and I love my plushies so much. Little ones, big ones. Claudette is actually my biggest plushie, the one I showed at the beginning of this video, but I love it. Actually, what I'm at, my ask for Christmas from my husband, we're trying to, you know, do a little less this year with the gifts for each other. But I do want a specific plushie. So I'm really hoping that I get it for Christmas. I have a name picked out for it and everything already. So that's what I'm hoping that I get from him for Christmas. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. The next question was, do you have any dolls from your childhood or that you've recollected? So I just showed that. That was a question from Leisha. This one recollected, and then Emily here, I've had my whole life. Emily here, I've had my whole life. She's been with me. She's seen everything that I've been through. Yes. So she's super, super precious and special to me. But all of my dolls are, you guys already know, all of my dolls are. The next question from Becca was, do you use bottles for role play to play with your dolls? And what do you use? I forgot that this question was on here because I wrote this like a couple weeks ago. But I do definitely. I use bottles. You guys already probably have seen that I use bottles for role play. I love all the bottles. You know, I have bottles that have, well, I have one bottle that has just cotton in it or stuffing, you know, the same kind of stuffing that you use for your dolls. I have in my bottle. Let me readjust here. Hold on one second. And I'm going to grab a couple of my bottles for you guys to see. Hold on one second. Okay, I just went in my drawer and grabbed a bunch of bottles. Oh, I have my Kinby bottles too. I should show you guys those, but I love bottles, you guys. I have a whole thing full of bottles, but I love them. That's another thing I collect. This is a new one that I have never shown before. I think it's by Nook. I love them with different little designs and patterns on them. I think this one has like leaves and pine cones and things. Um, some of them I put milk in, some of them I don't. I was going to try this with my drinking wet dolls and see if it works for either of them very well. So I left this one empty. This is a little bottle that came with a baby that Malia gifted me, my sweet friend Malia. And it's full of some kind of milk. I didn't put this milk in here. This is Jace's bottle, Jace Malone, my sweet little baby. So I like it with liquid in them. This one is that one that I just got with my Pika doll. It has a super hard nipple. I like that. I haven't used it yet, but this is really nice for especially dolls that have open mouths, silicone, that are not drinking wet, just because it'll slide in so easy because of the hard nipple. I'm probably going to put some fabric softener in here. That's just what I use for my dolls when I make bottles, just fabric softener. And it's really funny because the other day, oh, here's one that just has stuffing in it. My friend Lila gave me this. They're not super crazy into the bottles. They have a couple of them, but I love bottles. I bring a bottle with my baby every day to work, and I choose different ones all the time. You know, I like to have ones that match their outfit. So like if they're wearing pink and purple, this would be a good one. Or I have ones that are blue or green. I even have one with an orange top that I found not too long ago. I'm super excited about that. This is a bottle that one of the first bottles that I made a long time ago with this Minnie Mouse, maybe like 3 years ago. And I was talking about a bottle the other day, how I like how cool it was, and I wasn't sure how the person had made it. And it was me. I was the one who had made it, you guys. I was the one who had made it. I didn't realize that after some time, so this is just fabric softener. It's Downy scent-free, dye-free fabric softener that I put in here. After time, this stuff kind of curdles or whatever, but it makes it really cool. It's almost like a disappearing milk bottle because it gets so thick that it'll kind of slide around, you know, and then if you shake it, it loosens it up again. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's me. These are the bottles that I made. But let me show you one. I'll show you one that I made more recently. So this is how it is now. This is how it is at first. It's very liquidy. And if you shake it, it'll kind of bubble up and look like real milk in there. But after some years, I guess they get curdled like this. And so you can still shake it, but it kind of looks like a disappearing milk bottle. So I thought that was super cool. And I love it. I love all the bottles, you guys. I love all the bottles. Here's one that's just purple, and it says Lanisho or something. I don't know. But I just picked it up because it was purple, you know. Like I said, I like to have ones that match their little outfits. Here's the one that I was showing the other day that I was like, I don't know who made this bottle. I think it was me. If it isn't, I'm sorry. I don't know. I thought it, but I just noticed that it was happening to my other bottles too. So I don't know. I love all the bottles. So yes, absolutely. I love the bottles. I love to play with the bottles. I love to role play with the bottles. What do I do? Depending on the bottle, I even have one that I cut, to feed my baby, but I'm just going to grab little Stephanie here. Little Stephanie. So normally I would do a bib, but my bibs are all in a drawer over there, so I'm not going to grab that. But and then I just sometimes I'll just put the bottle up to their mouth like this, and oh, my baby's getting her milk. Sometimes I'll do like this, where I'm bending the nipple over. And it depends on what's inside the bottle or how far, you know, if I feel comfortable that I can bend over the nipple so it looks more realistic, like this, and feed my baby. If it has an open mouth, then I actually put the bottle in their mouth, and that's my favorite to do when they actually have an open mouth, whether they have a drinking wet or not, to put the bottle in their mouth and feed them, and then, you know, we burp. I do the whole thing. I love it. I love the bottles. And then, like I said, that's a whole nother collection. One day I'll pull out all of my bottles and show you guys all of my bottles. And you know, this is funny because Julie at the country cottage always talks about hoarding. And she's always like, I feel like a hoarder. And she'll pull out her stuff. And I'm like, if she saw my stuff, she would be like, Josie, you are definitely a hoarder. I'm looking for my small machine. I keep losing it, you guys. So, wah, 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 wah. She would say, you're definitely a hoarder. Like, she'll pull out her bows and she'll be like, I feel like I'm a hoarder. And she has a lot of bows, you guys. But, like, like, I have so many hair accessories. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. But I love it. I love collecting that stuff. And, it's something you can still get, you know what I mean? Like you can go to the store and buy, you know, a headband for $1 and it gives you that thrill that you got something new to put on your baby, you know, instead of having to buy like a whole outfit or a whole doll or whatever. So I love all of that stuff, you guys. I love all of that stuff. The next question from Becca was, who is your favorite sculptor and artist? Okay, so this one, you know, I say it's Bonnie Brown just because, like I said, some of my favorite dolls. This doll is a Bonnie Brown doll. I love little Tink, the sculpt of Tink. I love the Laura. I love the Levi. They're some of my favorite dolls. And again, it's not just the face. It's like the whole body and the limbs and the way the hands are and the way the legs are. I mean, the whole thing of the doll is amazing. Like, so I'm just going to say Bonnie Brown, but it's really hard. I mean, I love all of the dolls, and like when people come out with a new doll, it's like, oh my gosh, Ping Lao has some beautiful dolls. Beautiful dolls. Cassie Brace, I have a Peaches. I love the Peaches. Bountiful Baby has a bunch, but I think they use a lot of different artists for their dolls. That's what it seems like. They just have a bunch of different artists that make different babies. But Georgia Piggott, I love my Georgia Piggott dolls. My Shiloh and my sweet little Harry. He's right here too. It's too many. It's too many to say one artist, but if I had to, I guess I would say Bonnie Brown just because these are like my go-to dolls that I just absolutely love to just hold and cuddle and snuggle. The Laura, the Levi, and now my little Tink baby. And then let's see, Leisha had, what is your dream doll? I don't even know right now. I don't even know. Dream doll? I mean, I feel like I have some of my dream dolls. I really do. I love the dolls in my collection. Is there one that I'm just pining over at the moment? Not really. I do want an open-eyed pickle probably. But I want to get one when they have one that's either a twin actually to my pickle, which I'm going to do a pickle video next for tomorrow or whenever, because it's pickle week. Did you guys see that? It's pickle week. I'm not even going to get started on that because I'm going to talk about that in the next video. But let's see. Probably the open-eyed pickle is the next one that I really would love to add to my collection at this time, is the open-eyed pickle. Let me just check my chart and see if there's any more questions on here. I don't think there were, but thank you guys so much for that, those questions and those tags. And again, that was a combination of Becca at Becca's Happy Place and Leisha from Binkies and Blankies Nursery. Both beautiful channels, beautiful ladies, a lot of fun. And you should definitely check out their questions and their answers to those questions, because I love these kind of videos and I love talking about this stuff. You know, I love talking about this stuff. But I am going to readjust the camera and we're going to change these babies. You know what? I'll just do that in the next video, because this video has gone on really, really long. I'll do that in the next video, showing you these guys and changing them into their beautiful outfits, because they're so pretty. Well, thank you so much for watching my little video. And I gotta grab somebody. I gotta grab somebody for our outro. Yes, it's little Zariah. She's on fire. Little Zariah. Well, I hope you enjoyed hanging in the jungle room with me today and seeing my dolls. And if you know, I don't know. I think most people like these dolls, honestly. I know a lot of people said that they were their least favorite, but they're some of my favorite babies. And I really enjoyed having them in my collection, and I love them very much. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing them too. And we wanted to say thank you for being a friend. And what else do we want to say, little Zariah? What else do we want to say? We want to say jungle love to everyone. Have a fabulous and amazing rest of your day.